श्री अनुराग ठाकुर जी युवा मोर्चा का अखिल भारत अध्यक्ष, हमारा यंग एंड डायनेमिक लीडर ऑफ द पार्टी श्री राहुल कोठारी, श्री हर्ष संघवी और अन्य मित्रों, देश भर से आए हुए युवा मोर्चा प्रतिनिधि बंधुगण, बहनों और भाइयों, मैं बहुत हर्ष महसूस कर रहा हूँ। कारण क्या है, आप सबको देख के मुझे मेरा पुराना उस समय मुझे याद आ रहा है जब मैं युवा मोर्चा में काम कर रहे थे। मेरा शुरुआत भी युवा मोर्चा से हुआ। I started my career as a Yuva Morcha activist, president of the state party, and a vice president of the Yuva Morcha, state president of the Yuva Morcha. I have started my career. So today, when I see Babu, please, आपस में बात मत करिए, कुछ नहीं करना, बैठ जाए आप लोग बैठ जाइए, आराम से बैठ जाइए, आराम से बैठ जाइए. We have to be more systematic that way. सेक्रेटरी वाले वो लोग देखेंगे, बाकी चिंता मत करो. I feel happy to be amidst you today, particularly Yuva Morcha under the leadership of Sri Anurag has taken up a very visionary and revolutionary program of Panch Kranti. I compliment him and I compliment the team of the Yuva Morcha for taking up this Panch Kranti program. Yoga Kranti, Swachhata Kranti, और कौशल क्रांति और कन्या शक्ति क्रांति और निर्माण क्रांति, ये पांचों बहुत महत्वपूर्ण है. All these 5 are important ingredients of Indian life. If you are really able to achieve this, you can really change the face of India. I would like to tell you, the Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi is a God's gift to this nation. Because Modi means people feel that is 3D, decisive, dynamic and development oriented, 3 in 1. He wants to change the face of India. He wants to change every aspect of life of Indians. He wants to transform India. आप लोग एक बार थोड़ा अध्ययन करो, प्लानिंग कमीशन को उन्होंने बदला के उसके जगह पे नीति आयोग को लाया. नीति आयोग, हम में से बहुत लोगों को स्मरण में नया होगा. व्हाट इज नीति आयोग? NITI, नेशनल इंस्टीट्यूट फॉर ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन ऑफ इंडिया. दैट इज द मैसेज. नेशनल इंस्टीट्यूट फॉर ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन ऑफ इंडिया. व्हाट इज ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन? Improving the life of the people, bringing the change in the behavior of the people, strengthening the confidence of the people, motivating the people to work hard, to work sincerely, to follow the rules, to follow the regulations, making the bureaucracy to work and also work smartly. He gave a 3S mantra: skill, scale, speed. Skill, scale, speed. He also gave us a program called as MISI DC. Name is given by me. Program is given by the Prime Minister. MISI DC, MI, Make in India. SI, Skill India. DI, Digital India. CI, Clean India. That is called as MISI DC. I named it like that. So this program is really has to be taken to the people. This work has been now taken up by the Yuva Morcha. I am very happy about it. If the youth takes up the challenge and converts into a people's movement, youth movement, it will be definitely successful. I am confident this 5 Kranti program taken up by Yuva Morcha, it will become a youth movement across the country. Because we are the largest party in the world. BJP is the largest party with 11 crore members in the world. No other country, no other party is having that much membership. And naturally, India is a young country. Between 25 and 40 age, 60% of the Indian population is in that age group. So we have to focus our attention on the youth, change their mindset, bring the behavioral change, involve them in constructive work, and also unleash the force of the growth. That's what the Prime Minister wants. He wants to unleash the force of growth. Sriman Atal Bihari Vajpayee started that. He has unleashed the force of growth. He brought air connectivity, rail connectivity, highway connectivity, rural connectivity, tele-connectivity, television connectivity, port connectivity, political connectivity. He brought a change in the country, brought a revolution in the development. But it was short-lived because only 6 years time is given. Now our Honorable Leader, Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi, is determined to bring a total transformation, and this 5 Kranti program, which the Yuva Morcha has taken up, it plays an important role. So I request all of you to convert this Panch Kranti कार्यक्रम एक जन आंदोलन का, एक युवा आंदोलन का रूप देने के लिए पूरा देश भर में इस विषय में जागृत होना चाहिए और जनता में जागृत पैदा करके उनको मोटिवेट करना चाहिए, तभी ये आंदोलन सफल हो जाएगा। मित्रों, आज आप लोगों ने देखा होगा, पहले भी एक ग्रेट सोल फ्रॉम गुजरात in 1916, that is exactly 100 years back, he talked about clean India. Gandhiji, he addressed the Benares Hindu University students, and there he gave the call for clean India at that time. Now, after another 100 years, another leader from Gujarat, now it required a distinguished soul from that area to again take up this clean India program. That is Narendra Modi. He has taken up this historic program. उन्होंने अक्टूबर 2 को घोषणा किया, स्वच्छ भारत मिशन का शुरुआत किया। इसलिए हम सब लोग प्रधानमंत्री को अभिनंदन करना चाहिए। और उन्होंने कहा 68th इंडिपेंडेंस डे को, by 2019, within 5 years, we must convert India into a clean India. Swachh Bharat in every sense, not only in body but also in mind, not only in words but also in deeds. He wants India to be clean. So he is taking a lot of steps. Friends, we have a big challenge. In India, urban India generates 68.8 million tons of municipal solid waste, garbage, per year, which means about 1.88 lakh tons every day. It is estimated to touch 160.5 million tons per year by 2041. Because India is now 31% urban, by 2040 it is going to become 50% urban in India. So that is the challenge. Solid waste generated in rural areas is around 0.4 metric tons per day. Nearly 1/3 of urban India garbage is not treated at all. 27 metric tons of garbage is dumped in either landfills or outside. 14 million tons of garbage is left to rot in open. About 38 billion liters of sewage generated water every day by 498 liters in type 1 cities. 26 billion liters of sewage is let out in environmentally untreated atmosphere. That is causing problem. Friends, 600 million Indians still defecate in open. They go to open toilet. Almost 60% of the people, 50% of the people. 68% of the rural people do not have toilet. 88% of the total disease in the rural area are because of lack of clean water, sanitation and improper solid waste management. इस बीच में WHO ने एक रिपोर्ट दिया. उन्होंने कहा ये हाइजीनिटी नहीं होने के कारण से 6,500 रुपया हर एक नागरिक के ऊपर मेडिकल एक्सपेंडिचर हो रहा है, ऐसा WHO का रिपोर्ट आया. इसलिए सरकार ने तय किया स्वच्छ भारत मिशन 150th एनिवर्सरी होगा 2019 में महात्मा गांधी का. तब तक हम टोटली ट्रांसफॉर्म इंडिया इनटू ए टोटली सैनिटाइज्ड, हेल्दी एंड लिवेबल कंट्री. सेकंड, eliminating open defecation, eradication of manual scavenging. Third, prevention of pollution of water sources. Fourth, ensuring cleanliness and hygiene in public places. Awareness. Fifth, awareness creation and capacity building. Sixth, scientific disposal of waste, sewerage to achieve zero discharge of pollutants in water bodies. Seventh, behavioral changes for a Swachh Bharat through a national level campaign. That is the program of the government. Government want to construct 1 crore household toilets, 5 lakh community toilet seats. This is the target before the government. 2 lakh crores is going to be spent in next 5 years from the government side. 1.34 lakh crores on construction of toilets. and 11.1 crore toilets in the rural areas. About 62,000 crores is to be spent in 4,041 towns in India. There are 4,041 towns. And 2.47 lakh villages, panchayats will be getting 20 lakh in the coming 5 years. For each panchayat, 20 lakh rupees will be given for this Swachh Bharat campaign. So friends, now the corporates also have been given tax exemptions. If they want to invest in sanitation, their contributions are exempted from tax. Then there is Swachh Bharat Kosh created by Government of India. Any well-meaning people can put their money in that Swachh Bharat Kosh, they will also get exemption. Anybody who want to construct toilets or community toilets or other facilities, they can put their name also. Government is giving some 8,000 rupees in rural area, 4,000 rupees in urban area per toilet. They can match that by their money and name that scheme in their name. They can put their name. That is an incentive given by the government. I have told my officers, we should not have any hesitation. They can take our money, 4,000, add their money and add state money and have their name also. What is required is not the name. What is required is the calm. That's the work is required. That's why the government has decided like this. 78,000 municipal wards are there in our country. Only 29,000 wards, door-to-door collection of garbage system is in place. In other places, there is no garbage collection proper system also. So friends, now the government want to go for waste to energy. Myself and Renewable Energy Minister, Piyush Goyal, we met twice and we are evaluating a scheme, waste to energy, renewable energy. Second, waste to compost. Myself and Anant Kumar, Minister of Fertilizers, we had 2 meetings and we are working out a scheme converting waste to compost so that it can replace urea to some extent, and the subsidy that we are spending thousands of crores can also save to some extent, and government is thinking of giving subsidy even for the compost also, so as to encourage making of the compost. The third one is we want to make students part of this campaign of Swachh Bharat mission. We have 500 cities, 1 lakh and above population, Amrut, Atal Mission for Regeneration of Urban India, Urban Mission, Amrut, it's called as Amrut, named after Atalji, great man. Second one is 100 smart cities. Hearing smart city name is very good, everybody will be very thrilled. So smart city is the flavor of the season, but smart city requires smart leader. Smart not in the sense of height, weight, boot, suit, coat and hat. Smart means in action. Smart means in vision. Smart means in execution. Smart means in taking tough decisions. It requires smart people also. They must be ready for reforms. Then only they will get smart city status. That's altogether a different program. Friends, I have invited all the mayors across the country. First time, the Prime Minister has inaugurated that conference. We launched the program of Smart City and also Amrut. We launched Swachh Bharat also through Prime Minister because and then I also called the municipal commissioners of all the 4,041 municipalities across the country. I met them in Bombay, I met them in Hyderabad, I met them in Delhi, I met them in Calcutta in 4 batches and sensitized them. We have a 3-pronged approach for Swachh Bharat. What is that? 1, creating awareness among the people. We should not go for open defecation, open urination, creating awareness. Second is creating infrastructure. You need to construct toilets. You need to construct parking. You need to construct water facilities. Without water, creating a toilet is of no use. So, infrastructure is second program. Third program is taking penal action also. Many people are telling me, sir, we must take action. You take action on the people who are going for urinals in Connaught Place, who come from Meerut or other places, or Faridabad. Without constructing a toilet, if you punish him, where does he go and urinate? He has to go back to Faridabad for urination. And you are without constructing a parking facility, you challan people who are parking on the road. So you cannot do that. So you have to create infrastructure, then you must go for penal action. Some time back I met the Singapore Prime Minister. Singapore Prime Minister was talking about fine city, Singapore, fine. Singapore is not only a fine city, but it's a fine city, fines. Anybody who violates, they throw a paper from the bus outside, he will be fined $500. If you go to a congested area, you have to pay extra money. If you don't park in a proper places, then you'll be charged extra money, automatic. there is all, of course, electronic system is there, so easily identifiable. India also we have to move in that direction. But after first creating awareness, second after creating infrastructure, third then legal or penal things will happen. So please understand this. And also we want public-private partnership. Over the years, politicians of the country made people to think everything will be done by government. Sab kaam sarkar karega, hum bekar baithe to chalega. This mentality has to change. Everybody has to perform his or her responsibility. The municipality has to perform its responsibility. The state has to perform its responsibility. The centre also has to perform its responsibility. What we launched on October 2nd, some of our critics say, भाई वो एक दिन झाड़ू मारा, हो गया क्या? हर एक दिन झाड़ू मारना है क्या? प्रधानमंत्री, मंत्री, नहीं तो म्युनिसिपल चेयरमैन, मेयर. तो जनता में जागृत पैदा करने के लिए, मोटिवेट करने के लिए खुद प्रधानमंत्री स्वच्छ भारत कैंपेन में भाग लिया. मैंने भी भाग लिया. सब मुख्यमंत्री, गवर्नर्स वगैरह सब मोटिवेट करने के लिए. दिस इज टू क्रिएट sensitivity among the people. That is the purpose. So it's a social malady with serious implications. So we have to change our mindset. India ranks low on Human Development Index. We cannot lift ourselves on this critical parameter. If our hospitals continue to stink, our drains get choked with what we throw into them, and our school children, particularly the girls, continue to be at the receiving end of our apathy to their basic needs, and if the regular outbreak of malaria, dengue, diarrhea continue to haunt us, and if our women have to walk in open for easing themselves, we cannot move forward. So we have to bring an overall change. That is the story of affairs as of now, but it will be changed. I am sure under the leadership of Narendra Modi, the country is going for a rapid transformation, and if we all add our energies, it will definitely pick up further momentum, and we will be able to see a resurgent India. A resurgent India, an upcoming India will be seen once we make all our efforts together. Friends, my granddaughter was telling me, the children, they eat chocolate. So one girl, after eating chocolate, she was throwing that paper, chocolate paper outside. The other girl caught hold of it and said, hey, Swachh Bharat, Modi. Children में भी इतना जागरूकता है, इतना impact आया. Then the girl took it and then put it in the pocket. So we have to live by example. We must also take care to see in our functions, in our programs, in our behavior, हमारा व्यवहार में वो दिखाना चाहिए. You have to take care of your house, household, मंदिर में, मकान में, दुकान में, सब इलाका में हम स्वच्छता खुद हम अमल करें और बाकी लोगों को इसमें प्रोत्साहन करें, ये हमारा कर्तव्य होगा. मित्रों, महात्मा गांधी ने कहा, cleanliness leads to godliness. Godliness is looking inwards, elevating oneself to the state of full realization. So this has to be kept in mind. He said, sanitation is more important than political freedom. This is what Mahatma Gandhi said. Sanitation is more important than political freedom. He said it before India's independence. So sanitation is very important. Gandhiji is a great motivator. That's why you have seen what is this Swachh Bharat. You have seen this Swachh Bharat logo. This logo of these specs. People are thinking specs में क्या है? ये specs ऐसा है, ये महात्मा गांधी उससे देख रहे. हमारा बच्चा क्या कर रहे हैं, वो specs से देख रहे. You see the specs ना? You see it both ways. You see it both ways. If you look it from that side also, and this side also, the message is one and the same. So keep this in mind. This symbol. This also came through outsourcing. One of the youngsters have suggested this, and Prime Minister has selected that. Prime Minister always goes for, goes for public this thing, and then crowdsourcing से ही वो ideas लेते हैं. तो इसलिए अभी आप लोगों ने भी मैंने देखा, अभी व्हाट्सएप में भी चल रहे हैं आपका पंच क्रांति अभियान के बारे में बहुत अच्छा रिस्पांस आ रहा है. सचमुच में बहुत महत्वपूर्ण कार्यक्रम आप लोगों ने लिया है. मेरा शुभकामनाएं आपको. मेरा इतना ही कहना चाहता हूँ मैं मित्रों, गत 14 महीने से देश तेजी से आगे बढ़ रहे. जो विरासत में जो हमको मिला वो एक बार याद रखना है. जब सत्ता हमारा हाथ में आए तब तक क्या स्थिति था? नेतृत्वहीन, कार्यक्रमहीन, दिशाहीन, directionless. That was the government. It was paralysis. Now it's no more. The leadership is back. The action is back. Earlier PM presides, Madam decides. Now PM presides, team decides. Earlier 1 step forward, 3 steps backward, situation awkward. That is not the situation today. Moving forward is the program today. And earlier it was fiscal deficit, it was revenue deficit, it was trade deficit, it was current deficit, above all trust deficit. Today there is no trust deficit. Economy is back on rails. They have ruined the economy. Investments are coming, foreign investors are coming, entire world is looking India. Wherever Prime Minister is going, people are welcoming him. You have seen the Madison Square. You have seen what has happened in Sydney. You have seen what has happened in the streets of China. You have seen what has happened in Nepal, Bhutan. Wherever Prime Minister is going, everybody is saying Modi, Modi. In India, people can say it is campaign of BJP. But America, people are shouting Modi, Modi. 32 congressmen came to open public meeting of Narendra Modi to hear him in Madison Square. And they called him as a rock star Prime Minister. Rock star Prime Minister. But unfortunately, and then economy, as I told you, is going up. GDP is growing up. And then going by reports of the World Bank and ADB, if India moves in the direction, it will surpass China in the coming 2 years. That's what the international rating agencies are saying. Moody is saying it, Moody, not Modi. Moody is saying it, CRISIL is saying it, World Bank is saying it, ADB is saying it. Our friends in Congress, they are not able to digest this. That's the problem. You have seen the other day Indo-Bangla historic land accord. You have seen day for yesterday historic Naga peace accord. You have seen yesterday Canada agreeing to supply uranium. You have seen yesterday Australia agreeing to supply uranium. This Indo-Bangla 1971 accord between Indira Gandhi and Mujibur Rahman, Parliament could not accept that. 71, that is 29 years, this is 16, that is 45 years. This leader, Prime Minister, he was able to get it approved unanimously by all parties. Historic National Judicial Appointment Commission. All this, he is taking path-breaking measures. India's image is going up. Congress party's image is going down. They are not able to digest this. They are really rattled by the success of Modi government and this program. So they want to block it. They want to block it. From the day one, they are not able to digest this. The fact that they have been defeated. And Modi has been given a massive mandate. वो बाला गंगाधर तिलक ने उस समय एक नारा दिया, आज़ादी हमारा जन्म तक हक है, अधिकार है. आज़ादी हमारा जन्म तक अधिकार है, स्वातंत्रम ना जन्म हक्कु, ऐसा बाला गंगाधर तिलक ने कहा. अभी कांग्रेस वाले कह रहे सत्ता में रहना हमारा जन्मतः अधिकार है, हमारे अलावा और किसी को सत्ता नहीं मिलना चाहिए. वो तो लोकतंत्र में स्वीकार नहीं है. लोकतंत्र में स्वीकार नहीं है. They believe in dynasty, but for us, dynasty in democracy is nasty, but it's tasty to some people. We believe in character, caliber, capacity and conduct of the people, discipline, dynamism, dedication, devotion of the people. Many of our workers, many of our leaders, they have the capacity, they have the caliber. An ordinary person, a chai wala has become Prime Minister of India. A paper distributing boy has become the President of India, Abdul Kalam. And yesterday we have seen a most objectionable, idiotic comment made by one of the leaders about our Education Minister, that saying that she was mopping the floor. Mopping the floor, how can she become a Prime Minister? See the arrogance, the way they make such derogatory statements about the minister. What is wrong? If an ordinary woman becomes the Education Minister of India, that speaks of the greatness of democracy in this country. लोकतंत्र का विशेषता का इसको सराहना करना चाहिए. But these people, they are arrogant because they have been in power for years together. I only hope that they will understand. Today you might have seen in Hindustan Times. In Hindustan Times, the perception is who is wrong and who is right as far as the parliament stalemate is concerned. We want the parliament to function. We believe in parliament democracy. We are ready to walk an extra mile to meet the opposition and accept their demands. But at the same time, we cannot accept the unreasonable demands. Our ministers have not done anything wrong. Our Prime Minister believes in zero tolerance of corruption. Sushma Swaraj, Vasundhara Raje, Shivraj Singh Chauhan, they are the best performing chief ministers and ministers at the center. They have all the ability. Sushma Swaraj is a great asset to the nation. She did wonderful things. No allegation at all. No allegation at all. But still they want her to resign. And they are saying the other day in the all-party meeting, no, you made our 6 ministers to resign. No, at least 2 ministers must resign from your side. A ridiculous argument. मैंने उनका एक छोटा सा कहानी सुनाया. एक हमारे इलाके में दक्षिण में एक कहावत है, मद्रास पंचायती. होता है ना, पंचायत होता है गांव में, तो दो लोग झगड़ रहे थे वहाँ माउंट रोड में, तो लोग भीड़ जमा हो गया, तो बहुत झगड़ा बढ़ गया। तो लोगों ने कहा भाई झगड़ा क्यों करते, कोई पंच माने बड़ा आदमी को उनका सलाह सुन के उसको सॉर्ट आउट करो। तो फिर एक आदमी को चुना पंच के रूप में, वो आया, पूछा इनसे क्या है भाई, सर इन्होंने मेरे से 50,000 रुपये लेके गायब हो गया, अभी तक दिया नहीं। दूसरे आदमी से पूछा तुम्हारा क्या कहना है, उन्होंने कहा ये कौन है सर, मैंने कभी देखा नहीं इनको, मैं अभी अभी आया गांव से, मेरे पास सूटकेस है, इसलिए सूटकेस देख के वो कह रहे 50,000 दो, मैं 1 रुपया भी दिया नहीं उनसे। तो फिर ये पंच ने कहा ठीक है, इसका कुछ बीच का रास्ता मैं निकलूँगा, और अंत में उन्होंने दोनों को सुनने के बाद कहा ठीक है 25,000 दे दो, 50,000 भूल जाओ, 25,000 दो। ये कह रहे, आदमी रो रहे सर हमने 1 रुपया भी दिया नहीं, आप कह रहे 25,000 देना। कांग्रेस वाले कह रहे हमने 6 मंत्री का इस्तीफा दे दिया, उस समय कम से कम 2 मंत्री को इस्तीफा दिया। मजाक का विषय, मजाक का विषय। Your ministers have resigned because there were corruption charges. There was FIR registered. Arrests were made. The minister's personal staff also revealed allegations, made these so many things. And you have the audacity to raise these issues. We said in Parliament, come on, raise the issue. Let us discuss. And Minister Sushma Swaraj went to the chairman and speaker and said, I am willing to answer any of the questions. And I am willing to make a statement. No. We don't want any discussion. We want action. What is action? What is action? Because they want to stall the progress of the country, unfortunately. वो कह रहे हैं हमारा पार्टी बहुत पुराना है, 130 साल का है, ऐसा कहते हो। वो कांग्रेस अलग है, ये कांग्रेस अलग है। वो तो आज़ादी के लिए कांग्रेस था, ये तो कांग्रेस आई, वी नहीं आई, नाम है आई, जनता के लिए नहीं, सब काम के लिए सही, ये है कांग्रेस आई, ये तरीका है इनका। तो इसलिए मित्रों हमारा कहना है, ये डिसइन्फॉर्मेशन कैंपेन चला इन्होंने, और पार्लियामेंट को 12 दिन पार्लियामेंट में काम नहीं करने दिए, दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण। People want parliament to run. Today I have a WhatsApp, today some classroom, there is a classroom going on, one boy was allowed to speak on, it's a mock parliament, the boy started saying, sir, from 1960, the bill of land acquisition is the land, this thing, rural development is pending, I want to, then the others go and pounce on him and then throw the papers. That is running now in WhatsApp as I know. Students parliament, they are mazak ho rahe parliament ka. People are becoming restive. They are becoming unhappy. They are becoming distressed. Why, what is happening to parliament? People are elected to go to parliament and make laws, discuss issues. There are burning issues like flood, which 180 people lost their lives. Burning issue like farmer suicide. Burning issue like abduction and kidnap of our Indians in Libya, Tripoli. Andhra people, two people Karnataka. And then there are issues like every state there are issues. Today there is a train accident in Madhya Pradesh. Parliament need to discuss it. Terrorist attack. Pakistan is aiding, abetting, funding, training terrorists. We need to discuss the Pakistani strategy and counter it also. The other day Pakistani official made a statement day before yesterday saying, yes, Pakistan knows all this about Kasab and all. We trained them also. He revealed all this. So these things need to be discussed in Parliament. But unfortunately, our opposition, particularly Congress party, is not allowing the Parliament to function. They obstruct the Parliament, and some action is taken by the Speaker. They protest outside. Loktantra ka hatya hai. Kya hatya hai? Kisne hatya kiya? They forgot it. I can tell you, I can give you that note also. In 1989, 63 MPs were thrown out of Parliament by this same party. 63 MPs. And in 2013, 12 MPs were thrown out of Parliament. 2014, February, 9 MPs were thrown out of Parliament by the Congress government. They are saying Gujarat model. 1989, गुजरात में कहाँ मॉडल थे? नरेंद्र भाई उस समय मुख्यमंत्री भी नहीं था. इनको याद नहीं, उस समय कांग्रेस का शासन था यहाँ. तो हमको प्रवचन नहीं देना चाहिए. They should not give प्रवचन to others. It's right, really, it's really. तो हिंदी में कहा होता है ना, 100 चूहे खा के बिल्ली हज यात्रा के निकला. ऐसा ये इतना गलत काम किया पहले, इसलिए आप हमको प्रवचन मत दीजिए. इमरजेंसी लगाया, पूरा विपक्ष को जेल में भेजा. जेल में भेज के जयप्रकाश नारायण टू मुख्यमंत्री, Bharatiya भाई टू अटल बिहारी वाजपेयी टू Advani टू Venkaiah Naidu, everybody has been put in jail, 17.5 months, 19 months. And then you are now talking about Black Day, then you are talking about emergency. Emergency first time is introduced by Indira Gandhi. They are talking of emergency. That means you are criticizing emergency. Are you ready to accept that also? So friends, these are the tactics of the Congress party. I only hope they realize They have a responsibility towards the people. People are becoming restive. They should come back to Parliament. And we want to discuss all issues. Opposition must have its say and government must have its way. That's the system of parliamentary democracy. Opposition must have its say and government must have its way. That's the mandate of the people. So keeping that in mind, I only hope that the opposition respects the mandate of the people, allow the country to move forward, do not create obstacles in the growth of the country, and then we all should work in that direction. I request all Yuva Morcha people. One is politically counter the disinformation campaign through your aggressive campaign exposing the double standards. Secondly, create awareness among the people by this Panch Kranti. Every program is excellent that way. Yoga. Really, we must feel proud. 192 countries have participated in the yoga program, initiated by our great Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Then Swachha Kranti. Everybody, cinema, icons, and also media, then other people, professors, Adhyatmik Gurus, Ravi Shankarji, Shankaracharya, then Gayatri, then Parivar, then SGPC, then Jamaat Islami Hind. Everybody is participating. It's not one person or one this campaign. Kaushal Shakti, people, there is talent in our youngsters. Everybody, a taddy tapper, weaver, goldsmith, blacksmith, everybody has got talent in our country. That talent has to be upgraded. The skills has to be upgraded. We can give skill power to the entire world. India has got that much capacity. So skill development ministry also has been created. Then Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao. In this modern age, only asking for boy, not to have girl. You cannot have you cannot have what you call humanity cannot survive without this ratio. Humanity cannot survive. So PM has taken that initiative. That is also an important program. And then Make in India. That is also very much required. So keeping all these things in mind, I hope that you will join the campaign. Even this country, it's unfortunate that we lost our great inspirator, most motivator, Dr. Abdul Kalam. The nation has paid tributes to him, but all of us youngsters must remember what Kalam has said. Kalam said, if you want to shine like sun, you must be ready to burn like sun. So we have to really suffer, we have to work hard. And it is unfortunate when Kalamji's funeral is taking place, some of our friends in the media, some, not all, were glorifying Yaqub Memam. उन्होंने ब्रेकफास्ट में क्या खाया, रात में कितना घंटा सोया, कौन सी ड्रेस पहना, वो भाड़ में गए तो हमको क्या है मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहे. देशद्रोही के बारे में इतना सहानुभूति क्यों है समझ में नहीं आ रहे. और कुछ लोग मजहब क्या देना. टेररिस्ट इज अ टेररिस्ट. ही हैज नो caste, creed, sex, religion and region. He is a terrorist. This is really vikruti of some of our people. The country should speak with one voice. Country should stand firm against fighting terrorism. It has costed us so much. And then we should not bring in caste. And somebody was saying, kitna ye Musliman mar gaya, kitna Hindu ko फांसी दिया. If the facts are made known, the people who are talking about this, they have to keep shut. In the recent past, 36 people were hanged. Only Maqbul Bhatt, Afzal Guru, Kasab and Yaqub. All others are other. I don't want to name the communities. That is the fact. And in a day or two, that full facts will come. Since independence, how many people have been hanged? And who are they? Do they want reservation in hanging also? I am not able to understand. Minority and majority. Minority and majority. It's really a mentality which is not going to help the country. So we youngsters, we must be forefront. That boy whose mother was killed in 1993, Mumbai blast. That boy took initiative and he ran a campaign. Fortunately, one of the Channel Times now has shown it, and then thousands of people rallied behind him. He said they were remembering these people and glorifying. What about the victims? 253 people were killed, innocent people. Show them also. Talk about them also. Don't have mercy on them. Have mercy on the victims. That's what they said. So Yuva Morcha should take up a campaign across the country, creating awareness among the people. I once again compliment Sri Anurag and the team of Yuva Morcha people for taking up this Panch Kranti program. मेरा शुभकामना है. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. नमस्कार. जय हिंद.